Good morning, Modern Steaders. 33 degrees out this morning. You see the fog line over there in the trees? So beautiful. That means winter's gonna be here before we know it. We had a fire in the wood stove last night. There's a frost out here. We need to start getting the homestead ready for winter. Guys, I'm not ready for winter. Change of these seasons. I'm not ready for it. The pigs are sleeping in. Oh, we woke them. Good morning. Phew. Still smells in here. I think it's gonna take a few more days to get some light on in here. I think it's gonna take a few more days for that urethane to finish drying and curing and stinking. Is that you, Figaro? I hear you. What are you doing? Come on in. No, you can't come in here. But I can say good morning to you. Come on in. I'll see you in a minute. I don't think Willow would like having Figaro in the milking room. Good morning, kiddos. Speaking of a nice chilly morning, we have our Lumnah Acres sweatshirts in stock on our store. I'll put a link in the video description down below. I'm working on getting some winter hats and some long sleeve shirts. A lot of y'all have been asking for those. So those are in the works. Once the workshop stops off-gassing and the polyurethane's not smelling, we'll do some more projects in there, but for now, we're gonna let that dry and get that the stink out. We have plenty of things we need to do for winter outside. Come on. That's the cat. That's Figaro. Let's get the workshop airing out. So the boys are getting noisy because it's the rut season. It means all the girls are going into heat and they're ready to make babies. Normally I don't feed the boys grain, but since it's the rut, I'm gonna give them a little bit of grain to keep their health up because they need it this time of the year. You ready to go in and warm up? Huh? You ready to go in? I think I just saw you eating a mouse. Is that what you were eating? I am loving the look. I'm trying to decide what to do with the ceiling. Do we leave it alone? Do we paint it white? Do we paint it black? Is that going too overboard? Leave it in the comments down below and let me know. I've seen some YouTube videos recently where people have bigger steel buildings that have been spray foamed and they got the ceilings painted black, like a flat black. And boy, does that look nice. Oh, yes. I don't know if you guys watch the Guggen Squad at all, but they got a big warehouse in Texas. And their big warehouse in Texas, they have the ceilings painted black, so I'm not sure if we should just leave it or what we should do. You ready? You cold? We got more coffee, guys. 3 5-gallon bucketfuls of coffee grinds this time. Come on. Yep, we got ice. We don't want to see that this time of the year. Way too early. Guys coming over to say hi, or you just coming over to try to get some chicken grain? No chicken grain. The chicken grains for the chickens. Not for you. And that's why we put the fence back around the chickens, so they can eat their grain in peace. One of the things we need to do is we need to finish grading off the driveway. Like right here is a really low spot. Over here it's low. And then right on the other side of the weed whacker is a hole. And we gotta get that finished off and graded, so when winter comes, because it'll be here before we know it, it's all just gonna start icing up and having ice skating rinks everywhere. So first I need to stack this load of firewood in the wood shed, and then we can get the gravel over here. We have some left over from our projects. Come on in. Yeah, come on in. I covered up the log pile the other day because I hate putting away wet wood. I know, guys. We got what, 1 3/4 inches of rain the other day. We're ready for winter, but we're not ready for winter, if you know what I mean. It always comes too early. I wish there was a place to live that had nice mild summers like we do, and long springs with like a month of winter. That would be like the ideal location to homestead in my opinion. Next year we'll only have half this amount of firewood to stack. This year we just built this firewood shed, if you're new to the channel. And we have to fill up both sides with firewood, about 10 cords total. Next year we'll only be doing 5 cords, which will be nice. Now, move the trailer and get this finally graded off. That'll be nice. No more puddles. Early spring we put this lane in. Well, the lane was always here, the rock walls were always here. But we put a good gravel base down and cleaned it up last fall. I'll put a link to that series right here. We were in here with an excavator cleaning everything up. We put that rock wall opening in. And this year, we've done everything else. It's been crazy. But this road is graded, and we got like a ditch on each side to run the water down. We got a culvert in for drainage, and we have drainage going that way. So I need to continue grading the driveway up here so it drains down to work the way we designed it to. But we got all these leaves, and I'm not complaining. They're gonna make great compost. We just gotta get them out of our way first. Did you get your head stuck, Buttercup? You're trying to get out and you got stuck. You silly goat. All your friends left you too, huh? You get stuck and they leave you? Okay, back up. There you go. Glad you got it stuck in a gate. But she'll try to do it again, I bet you. You have all that room to roam. And yet you got to try to come out. Nothing better than a nice hot cup of free-range coffee on a nice chilly morning. Ah, my favorite coffee.
down this road for far too long. You left your love behind, but still you keep on crawling back despite the pain inside. 'Cause all that I want is for you to be happy. Give me a chance to show that you can be. Open your eyes and see the way I see. 'Cause all that I want is for you to be happy with me.
That worked a lot slicker than I thought it would. We do it. Do we have room for it with that tent right there? We want to make sure we have some spots to compost in throughout the winter. And we've been finding turning our cattle panels into circles. Oh my goodness, is a good spot.
Look, you even pick up some leaves.
I know, right? It's like a rake and everything at once.
What's the part that's going to clean out for one?
What's that?
What's the part that's going to clean out for one?
No.
I'll give you more though.
Covered it with a tarp. I don't know if it does anything, but it made me feel better when we were getting so much rain the other day. We might be able to get the last of this in one more load. Looking pretty good. Right? I know. We'll be done with the big pile. What do you think? You think we can get that all on one load?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to anyway. You just set it on.
Right. It'll
we
fit.
need to get that pallet we want to build something on down closer to the barn.
Yes.
Soon.
Yes, before it snows.
Because then we can have a project inside.
Yep.
When we
Mail time. Go for it.
from
BT. Let's see who BT is and what they sent. Maybe there's a note. BT from Tennessee. Oh, Ministry of Healing.
And the great controversy ended.
In June, it's
It's
made
to
out.
me.
You and Mom.
Excuse me, there's another name on there. This is
I only saw
Olivia
my name.
and Gina.
Yeah.
It does not say.
Olivia
It says
only.
Olivia, Lumnah, and.
Don't say my name.
This is for me. That's for you.
I have a favorite here.
Open it up on here so they can see it. We got 2 birthday presents.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Oh, that's so
pretty
cute.
cool. That's a cool card. Eco Notes greetings.
What?
Oh, this is awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, cool. Tasty portions of the pig. That's pretty awesome.
It's a hedgehog puzzle!
What? You don't like hedgehogs, do you?
24 pieces. I know what you'll be doing later on.
Like a
Yeah, she'll
hedgehog
have it all
puzzle?
done.
This
Thank you.
one is just for me.
Oh.
Now I get to open one.
Oh, I heard nothing at once.
What is it?
What is it?
Says on the box, chainsaw sharpener.
Is that what it is?
I don't know. It's gotta be, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, there's a stone.
There's a sharpening stone in here. I have no idea how you run it.
Just have to look it up.
Have to.
You maybe just keep pushing that.
You just, yeah.
Maybe you, and it may say that on the saw.
Put it on the bar
Yeah.
when it's running. And it must.
Who's that from?
SF Express. So I don't know. I'll have to see if I can do some research. If you sent this, let me know where it's from and I'll look it
Where
up.
from, you mean? Oh, where it's from.
Where it's from, so I can look it up to see how it's supposed to be used. I guess you put it on the ground because that's like knurled, so it doesn't slip. I guess you put your bar in here.
That's what you call it, gnarled.
Yep. And then you would just,
What a made up hour.
no. Not at all. Then you go like this to sharpen it.
Alright, you're done.
Okay. This one's having its tongue locked.
This is to adult and family.
Yeah.
That means all of
I
them.
know. At first I thought it just said, oh, I can use this. At first I thought it said aluminum spoon. Ooh, it's a tent.
Right there. Right?
It's a grill cover.
Oh, I thought it was a tent.
So does that mean we're getting a barrel grill? It's a barrel grill cover. We don't have a barrel grill.
Maybe it's just for our grill that we have right now. It's not covered.
That's what I'm assuming.
But then I know what kind it was.
Right.
Well, no, look, but it can go on that kind of go too.
Yeah, but those are ones that have like smokestacks. Storage wire, things like that. Let's see, maybe they just used the box because it's taped up.
Oh,
It's not even
oh
that.
yeah.
Maybe it's not even that. I don't know. Maybe it is.
And there's bubble wrap in there too.
Did I get one?
I don't know, but you're being how slow.
It's like a whole lot of tape.
That cute.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
that's
not-
definitely
See,
not what it is.
it's not a barrel grill cover.
Ooh, what's
Clean
this?
cloth, I love these.
Ooh, it's a flashlight thingy.
Oh, look at these. Bam. Got some
A
brushes,
tape measure.
some files for sharpening a
A
chainsaw,
tape measure. What's this?
a digital meter that's for checking air pressures.
What's this?
For
That's what
checking air
it's telling you.
pressure. You put it on your tire and it goes,
Oh, you know what? I need some.
look, it goes, it tells you how much air you got in your tire.
What is this thing? What does this tell you? The same thing?
No, that tells you if you have electricity to something.
Do I have to use this on a workbench? Because I like to clean the stalls.
The goat stalls,
Maybe I can have
you
one
can
for
have
there.
one.
Well, I have one for the
What
goat
does it
stall,
say?
so.
This
Alex,
box
you
is just a
know it.
little of this and that.
This is not for you. You cannot use this app.
I can't
It's
use
not
that.
a can cloth. It's just for when I hang it. Not for you to put your hands or your mouth on. That's my hanging.
I think we need a t-shirt that looks like that now.
Mm-hmm.
Wanted to thank everybody who sent something up, and now Gina's hanging up that nice fancy towel and I gotta try to not wipe my hands on it. Boy, that's gonna be hard. If there's a towel out, most of the time I just don't think and wipe my dirty hands on it. So we'll see what happens there. Thanks for coming along on our journey with us, guys. You're a huge blessing to us in our homestead. And it feels good to have our driveway finally graded out. Next time we get a good rain, I'll be able to see how good we got it. And I'm hoping we don't have any puddles. We had one or two spots before where it puddled up, and all winter long we'd have a little like ice skating rink. So hopefully that took care of that. And we'll see you guys right back here in the next video at Lumnah Acres.